for him to say we're live, right?
Oh, the stream is. Oh, it just went live.
Okay. I didn't want to like sit down and talk. So, please, I forget her name. I'm so sorry. Chloe. That's right. Yeah. So Chloe's going to be one of our. Well, she is our main character in the space video that we're creating for the school on the space song that we made, or that they are singing. Correct. Okay.
Yep. That Chloe is the lead singer for it.
So in order for me to make Chloe into Muppet style, Jim Henson Muppet style, is I took her to ChatGPT, and I just said, chat. Oops. Chat. Don't mind all my tabs.
Thoughts become Chrome tabs. It's that everybody's computer looks like that.
And I asked ChatGPT just to make her a Muppet. But I did also try it with our Laura that we did for Pixio. So I tried it 2 ways just to see. Trying to remember.
Oh wow!
Started, yeah.
I love the little blue Muppet.
Right. I'm trying to remember where I had her in there for classroom window view. I can
already see your ChatGPT chats are more organized than mine because you have folders.
Oh my god, they're not that organized. I just I try to keep them. I may have started here.
Oh, there she is.
Yeah.
So good. Oh, wait. What?
No, they're so funny. They're the baby AIs. They're the baby AIs. You haven't seen them? They're hilarious.
I have. They're so funny.
Hey guys, 1 second. Ross wants to mention one thing.
So just wait like 10 minutes, and then I'm gonna send you directions on what to do. Okay? You just never actually activated it.
Okay, thank you.
That's why it's like acting weird.
Yeah, and that's why I sort of asked. I'm like, what do I need to do? Yeah.
So once you're activated, it will work.
Okay, thank you.
Awesome.
So
okay, sorry. I had to see that. Well, I didn't know that baby AI.
That's supposed to be in that project.
That's the last thing that I expected to see. All right, go ahead. Keep teaching us. Keep teaching us.
Look at that.
All right, no, go back on track. We gotta get this project done.
So see what I'm saying though with ChatGPT, how it gave me more like a comic book, not a comic book, but like it gave me like a cartoon.
Mm-hmm.
So even just using ChatGPT, it was kind of like, and that's why I'm swearing by Pixio with the Lauras, because.
Have you tried it in the Imogen 4, the Pixio's ChatGPT version?
Is that, you mean like going into like the Sora part, like here?
No, into Pixio's.
Oh, into Pixio's.
The GPT-4o Imogen.
We need to make the Laura first, right? So.
No, I mean, have you tried it?
Oh, I've tried all the.
Like an image.
Upload an image there.
I see what you're saying. Yeah, if you just screenshotted the image.
So why don't you want to try it? I could throw it in there right now. Well, I'm just I always forget which one is what. So
I'm not sure. I haven't even really had a chance to try these yet. The Imogen Craft or the 4o Image Gen. I'm not sure the differences exactly.
Everybody's histories in our team are filled with adorable aliens right now.
Okay, so single-lingables. And I have so many babies in here.
And babies.
They're so funny. Where's my single-lingables one? It's just so I could get it.
Or if you want, Morgan, since you're so good at the Lauras, why don't you do that? And on the back, while y'all are doing that, I'm going to just take some of my images and just throw it into that Imogen and see what happens.
Okay, yeah, because I don't know where I put Chloe's
If I have any success, I'll holler and let you guys know.
Yeah, I don't remember where I put
it. We don't have to like take screenshots, and since we don't have a lot of like different background images to create the Lauras.
See, like, look, so I mean, Nick, I don't know if I was wrong to do this, but I basically like I said, I just took screenshots of her face like 10 times, and I just put it into the where is the folder? Sorry, I'm looking for the folder. I just put it into the Laura generator.
To the Laura, right? Yeah, because it collects. I think it's between 10 and 20 is the goal.
Was that wrong of me to do though? Just putting in the same picture over and over and over and over and over again if I really had nothing to work with. Nick?
I mean, you could, as long as there are like different images of her, where it's not just like the duplicate, images. Then
I kind of was,
right.
but I mean, I still got a good outcome though.
Well, it's going to be different. The goal is different perspectives, right? Like that's why we do the multiple, or.
Yeah, I'm trying to find the folder. I thought it was open.
It's all good.
Oh my God, where is the folder? Really, Morgan?
Only when you're streaming can we not find
right?
Like,
oh my God.
Yeah.
Hold on. It's here somewhere.
But it is fascinating that you took different screenshots of the same picture and got yielded a Laura, which is what I like. Because you made the Chloe Laura, and that's where that image of Chloe at the window or Chloe came from, right? That's
absolutely
amazing.
Like, see how that one did it? That was ChatGPT, and you see it at the top. ChatGPT. It made it cartoonish,
right?
Even with trying to this one was ChatGPT as well too, but most of them were.
Yeah, but the texture in the one that you used, the Laura in Pixio, that's incredible.
Yeah.
Morgan.
Yeah.
Curious, when you prompted, do you remember, did you tell it to keep the character exactly the same and not change the character?
Well, you got to remember, I was taking her picture and turning her
her real picture, right?
Yeah, her real picture.
Okay.
I thought you were taking the one that we had of the girl sitting in the window.
I did a bunch of them. I did it from start. Let's say we're starting from step A, is her real picture. Whether I did it in. I normally try it in both, because I just when creating a Laura, we need 10 pictures,
right.
So I try to get different ones from all over, But
I'm wondering if you if I'm reading between the lines, like if you had some that were of like real human Chloe, and then some were of like a Muppet texture, would it kind of aggregate that all together and get like further away from a Muppet version of Chloe? I'm just curious. Like that's.
I'm not sure. We could try it if you want. I mean, I just don't forget. I already made the Laura for the Singalingables.
Gotcha. I have a feeling that has to do with it.
Yeah. Right? So when I put in,
because you have like a base Laura for.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
So images and Flux Laura. So I grabbed the Singalingable here. Copy the URL and take it over to. Whoops. Where's the other Flux? Oh, here we go. I see. So Nick, is there a Flux in here that we can add an image?
Yeah, you should be.
I don't remember where
it's in. If you open up settings, it's usually there.
You can add an image there though.
Yeah,
I'll check right now as well.
Okay.
In case, there's other ones.
I know that if you move but we need custom for the Laura, so that's why. Yeah, because I don't remember there being one where. Here we go. Maybe it's. Can I add it there? I don't see it now. Additional settings, maybe. Control reference image. Okay. So maybe I'm gonna have to grab her picture again. Sorry.
Okay, I just while you are doing that, Morgan, I had to figure out for myself, my own inquisitive brain, what does Laura stand for? And I didn't know. Low rank adaptation, right? It's basically a way to start pruning all the from bazillions of possibilities into just like a million possibilities for your prompt.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So, all right, where did that just go? Because I just saved it. Oh, I know. Okay. So I'll try it that way. And we'll just say, because I grabbed the Singalingable one, I put the Laura in, I put her, Chloe's main image in. Oops. Oh, wait. Did that just upload image there? Okay. So Do I want to use reference? No, because I don't then, right? Want to use
I wouldn't think so because you're using a Laura. That's a really good question.
I didn't even notice this at the top when I this upload image here. So Nick, is there, how do I, or do I don't want to, because that I don't think makes it go away, right? How do I take out and like make sure that the image that I put here isn't actually used for reference?
It says no files chosen, correct?
Oh, I thought I did put one there though.
Yep.
Yeah, it says, yeah, you should be good. Unless your file is named no file chosen. That would be awkward.
Yeah.
All right, so let's try that. So then we'll say, because we don't really, I didn't use her name. It's just the trigger word that we need to use is sing-a-ling-a-bowl, but without a G because I messed that up. Remember? So yeah. so we'll do a young blonde girl, or I could do it's sing-a-lin-a-bowl.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Stop it. No, I forgot the G. What do you want from me? I was typing
hilarious.
That. Yeah, special needs, you know.
So let's, I mean, just so we can keep moving further, can we have her as a passenger in a spaceship?
Oh, sure. We can do that. But Nick, this is where I'll probably need your help is the double Laura. Like putting two characters together.
So just add another Laura.
Okay.
And then do you have a Laura for the blue dude?
I actually didn't do that, yeah, but we could do it together because I came up with so many images for him. I don't know what to do.
No, that's okay.
Did I? I don't remember. I gotta look. A young blonde sing-a-ling-a-bowls is here. We'll just try it. Riding.
Shotgun in it. Well, no, we don't want shotguns.
Riding
in the passenger seat of a spaceship.
Yeah, riding in.
Because this is going to get us into the chorus of the song. Which is
now, does it? I mean, like, does our spaceship have to be like totally consistent, like looking wise?
It should within the video, but sky's the limit. Yeah. I mean,
I thought we had the spaceship inside one.
Do we?
I can't remember.
Why did it do that?
What?
See, are you sure it's not? It's because I could have sworn I put one there, even though it does say no. But
I mean, you could always try refreshing and double checking.
Yeah, let me try that. Because custom, I got the Laura in for the single animals. Let me copy this then, because it's going to go away, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it just keeps wanting to do that. Well, let's try it without her picture real quick. Settings, Laura, and I can take that that guidance scale up even more now.
Yep.
So we'll just say, oh God, sing-a-ling-a-bowl.
Rebrand.
Riding in a spaceship. Oops, riding
spaceship.
I know, right? It's just writing passenger in a space. Oh God, Morgan, in a spaceship. So let's just try this with just the Laura and just to see because we got the Laura. It's probably just going to turn a random girl into that, but I'm trying to figure out why.
And the Laura, just so I'm understanding correctly, the Laura is Chloe, right?
No,
it's just a general sing-a-ling.
Right. It's a Muppet.
It's a Muppetizer.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Muppetizer atomizer.
Which it didn't do too much.
Well, that's interesting.
Right.
She's driving.
Oh yeah, she's driving.
She's driving a train or some. Oh no, she's in outer space. Okay.
Oh, that's the moon. But why isn't it getting her sing-a-ling-a-bowl? Sing-a-lin-a-bowl. I'm more than positive that is the one that
Now, do the caps matter in the trigger words?
I don't think so. Does it?
Yeah, because
ideally, you want the exact word that you have there.
Oh, okay. Let me try that then.
Spelled differently, it might not work.
But
also, you can increase the inference steps as well, if you like.
Okay.
And the inference is going to make it look at more patterning, right? Like more connections abstractly to infer. Okay.
Oh, is that all?
It's her sleeping. They turned out the light. So with the LoRa's, I've only ever used just the LoRa URL. I don't do a trigger word.
Why did it give her tattoos? Oh my Lord.
That does not seem right.
It's probably just a me problem, you know. It's me live streaming. So yeah, I don't know why it's doing it. Why is it doing this to me right now, Nick? I'm using the single-lingable one.
What if instead of the trigger
Chloe
word, like
Chloe? Well, the trigger word we need. You want me to move it?
I don't know.
Let's try a young blonde girl in sing
You could put the trigger word at the very end.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, because I've only ever done it without a trigger word. Maybe I'm doing it wrong. I always just put the LoRa URL.
No, and like you want to say, there you go. You see, it's all about your prompt.
It's still
like,
perfect.
A young woman as a passenger in a spaceship, and the style of, and then you can put single-linguals.
It's still not getting my single.
In the style of. I think that's the key.
But did we do that? I can't remember because it was so long ago. Did I do that, LoRa, as a style? And does it say?
Yeah, you don't even have to write. You could just write single-linguals.
Okay.
You don't even have to write in the style unless it's the type of.
Look at our.
Also, single-linguals is probably not a smart LoRa name. It should be like.
No, it is because it's like very unique.
I mean, like look at when I did.
You forgot one G. Go for it.
Well, she's copying the trigger word, so
yeah.
At that point you can't get that wrong. But keep playing around with the inference steps. Keep playing around with the guidance scale.
Now, what if you do put in a because you don't have an image, right?
Also, change the LoRa scale back to 1. If you decide to like
1.
Yeah, like if you incorporate
1.0.
Yeah, just 1.0 is fine.
Okay. Do 1.0.
Oh, what do you like to do?
0.8.
0.8?
0.8 is fire.
Try 0.8.
1.0 is like a little crazy.
Yeah, you just play around with the parameters.
So should I try image to image then?
I'm curious to see after changing all the parameters what you end up with.
Oh, without the picture?
Yeah, and then maybe try the picture next. I think this is all part of this process because like the next question is once we get a really good image of her, getting her to match with the track, you know, and it doesn't necessarily have to be synced too. That's the other grace we can give ourselves with this project is that we can just be telling the story by the scenes that are happening and not necessarily syncing everything with the lyric.
Yeah. No, I mean, I've got tons of images of her already. I'm just doing this so that I could show you guys the process.
Yeah, no, it's
while I'm
really interesting.
It's not working for me because I'm
right. Well, that always happens when people present.
Exactly.
Murphy's Law.
Yeah, it's a me problem. It's definitely a me problem.
Yeah, but I think this, like, we'll see what this comes up with, and then this might be a good stopping point to go back behind the scenes and then kind of split things up so we can just produce a whole bunch of videos.
Let me double check.
Can I ask, are you looking for more of a realistic playground area? No, I mean for as far as like the background scene, like the playground area with you want more realistic or like kind of Sesame Street. You said something about that.
Yeah, I was going realistic with mine.
You don't want cartoonish.
Yeah. Right. Well, yeah, and I like this as a hybrid. You see the grass has a really realistic texture, but
yeah,
you know,
and the school's realistic, the trees realistic.
Is adorable.
That is. That's cute.
And that's got to be the last shot Oh my gosh. This is because
glad
she didn't want to go on a ride.
Spaceship was crashed and
I love where this blue alien ended up. This is awesome.
There's so many of them though. Like I was just like,
I think so that one's a little too cartoony, you know?
Yeah.
Like that the one before that was frowning was like perfect. So then how can we
it's got earrings.
Oh nice. So how would we take like this guy? And then
so that's what I was trying to
other
do
versions.
ChatGPT to get more pictures of him so that I could make a Laura of him in Pixio.
Right.
Oops, wrong one.
Well, and what I did with the original Singalingables was I just generated until I found something I liked, and then I just captured the seed and then put that in, and then that helped me generate things that were a lot more consistent.
But you can also just add it into the, if you go to Pixio and you use the GPT image tool, you could just reference that image and say, blue alien kid looking up, or blue alien kid walking, blue alien kid facing a direction.
Okay. So
now you have 10 images of the same image that you want to create an entire Laura of.
Yeah.
And that's another way you can, generate more images instead of just adding the same image with the same frown face, for example.
Right.
Unless you wanted
him smiling going into the school, but he was frowning coming out of the school.
Let's try that, because I think that's I think that's how you get those, just looking at workflow for this whole project. That's how we get these 10 images for Laura, and just having that slight change. So which you said the GPT one? Okay. And then you just you have it reference an image.
Yep.
And
then just say smiling.
Yep.
Okay.
And make sure you tell it to keep the, the image. You want it to not change its clothing or anything like that. That needs to stay the same. Like keep the main character style, clothing.
So am I saying that, or am I describing it?
You can try simplifying it first, and then you could always go more complex.
So I like what I normally would do. What I would just be doing a blue alien with a light green mohawk is smiling. Keep it simple like that, or like.
Well, do you want him to be smiling, or do you want him to keep the frowning face? What do you? You could have.
I think we want different emotions, right?
Okay.
Right, for this, because he's kind of our anchor character.
Now, one thing you're doing wrong is you're using the draw mask.
I didn't even move any of that yet. I didn't even touch it. I was just prompting.
No. What I'm saying is, there you go. You got a reference image. Perfect. And now you have to just re-upload it.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Because if you wanted to, let's say, change his hair color, then that's where you can draw the mask and then maybe change the hair color or the costume or anything like that.
Oh, this is awesome.
Dan, are you wanting the spaceship to look like bright colors, or do you want it to look like a real spaceship, or do you want it to?
I'm imagining like the Isaac Asimov spaceships of the 80s, like just a disc, or the Jetsons, something like that. I was imagining just like a two-seater bubble. Well, not, I guess it has to be more because the whole class has to get in. But I was thinking like flying saucer, like really on the nose, light-hearted flying saucer. With the two little feet that go down, and maybe the antenna.
It keeps saying reference images 0 out of 4, but I uploaded. What am I doing wrong, Nick?
Well, it did. It's referencing
right here, but why is it? So I would just saying 0 out of 4, but then I go to generate and it doesn't work.
What did you? Okay, so let's see. You chose the file. It's there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it says it's right here. ChatGPT.
But it says 0 out of 4.
I know.
1 out of 4.
Yeah, but I keep putting one in.
And then don't you have to say open at the bottom right?
Oh, I just was double clicking. Let me try.
There you go.
Okay. So can I get that one out?
Oh, row.
I gotta read.
Now you can. Now you have that 1 out of 4.
Oh, I should have saved that prompt.
Wait, I don't get what's the 1 out of 4?
It just means that you can upload up to 4 images.
Up to 4 as a reference. Okay, I see. So it's like a baby Laura.
Exactly.
So can you actually put different characters, or does it have to be of the same? Can you reference different characters and add them in? Like, can we put all of our characters in there?
Yeah, you can try, but you have a limit of 4.
Okay.
So I just tried it again. Look that way and open.
Okay.
Is it that image maybe? Maybe it's just that image because it did it for the other one. But that's the one you want, right? Like that's
the frowning guy.
Yeah.
I think just try it with 1 out of 4 since it should let you, right?
Well, it's not even saying 1, guys. I keep opening. It's showing it right here, but it's not saying it's 1.
What if you go back to?
You could try renaming it. See if you can. Maybe it's the naming convention on that file.
When in doubt, screenshot. I do that way too much.
Maybe. Oh, there you go.
Oh, now it says 1 out of 4.
Yeah, there you go. And sometimes I believe when there's a very large file, it can take a couple of seconds for it to fully load up.
Well, yeah, and I'm just wondering if we have to be on the nose with the prompt in describing the image, or just say it's already knows the image, and we can just write the word smiling.
Yeah,
I wonder if that would.
I mean,
wait, do this first. Oh, okay. No.
So is this just good for like one character? So the reference items need to be for the one character?
Well, I think to Julie's question before, like if we put in 4 characters in the prompt, we could maybe reference those 4 characters interacting somehow. That's what I was wondering, if it would just like smash them all together if you put 4 references, or if you are spelling it out, like the blue alien and the blonde girl and stuff like that. Oh, look, all you did is say smiling. That's awesome. He looks kind of like a Smurf.
No, if I want the camera to be more backed up, like, well, wait, what did I give it? The image was this one. I guess
it's the frowning one. Yeah, you could probably just leave him there, right?
Oh, yeah. So
crying.
You think that'll work?
Walking into school. Yeah, why? Why not?
Or flying a spaceship.
Flying a spaceship. Yeah. If we can just get our characters at the that's awesome.
Now this would be super helpful if this works.
And then you could do like a victory pose. Or
a show and tell. He's showing the class what his bubble ray gun is like. Safe. He's got the safety on. Oh, he's frowning.
He's back.
You can say walking into school. That's how they roll. I mean, they have a 360 neck. I hear.
So you can say walking into school or facing a school. You just have to direct it more.
Sauntering joyfully down the hallway of a school.
All right, how about?
That's awesome. This is great.
Why don't we take away and go with the happy one then? But then we don't see a whole mohawk.
Yeah, let's use a baseline of happiness for the kids song. I think that's good.
So do I want to be like, do you start off with like saying ever camera or something like if we want the photo from behind, and we see his back, like what do we consider the frame? Like do we say like camera is behind
or over the shoulder? That's how you typically do it for the video ones, right?
Yeah, you can do that. You could try either directing the camera or directing the position of the character.
Right.
See whichever gets you, the most luck.
Do I want to write like sees him?
I wonder if you tried the less restrictive and the moderation, if that would help any.
The less restrictive?
Yeah, you can choose less.
Oh, I see.
I would also increase the quality to high, so you have a better outcome.
Oh, yeah.
It take longer
because they're going to be the roots of video.
It's not much longer.
Okay. Yes.
Camera is behind blue alien and sees him walking.
There we go.
Nice. Yeah.
A little bit backwards, but whatever, that works. He's got the same thing on the front and the back.
Yeah, I mean, most aliens do.
Sure. They know style.
Because they all have greenish yellow mohawks too.
Yeah, they do. I mean, I was gonna go for antennas, but I like the mohawk better. I don't know.
The mohawk is pretty sweet. This has got to be the blue character. So now we can basically just take that same reference photo and create all of these images that spell out our storyboard, right? Mm-hmm. And then let's try one where we have him with Chloe, like because that's where we might be able to use something like Canva, or I don't know, maybe there's another way in Pixio. It's probably a way in Pixio if we to combine the two characters together in a photo.
Well, I didn't
try that adding there the reference of up to 4 images. If you put him meeting Chloe.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I was trying to ask, but I didn't.
Yeah, put both. And just say what you want the background to be. Like, is it going to be in the actual classroom, like a preschool kids, classroom, or is it going to be, is he meeting her outside? What was the storyline?
Well, the storyline is she sees him from the window and he's like being kind of silly, and then she's got to go, and then he gets all sad, and then he offers to take Chloe and her class on intergalactic space ride, because of course. So then they go out through all the planets and they learn about the planets and everything, and then they come back to school.
What if he's like most like classrooms have like a door that you can kind of see, like seeing into the door into the schoolroom, and maybe they're sitting at a table or on the floor, or different Muppet style children sitting on the floor, and she's at her desk or comes to greet him at the door of the classroom.
Yeah.
I was thinking, I don't know, like where's our script?
I don't have the script. Do you?
It's in
where was that?
It should be in Slack now. It should be in the doc.
Yeah, I didn't have
that.
Okay.
Is that's you
want to see if
the Rutrow doc?
It's in one of those docs. I don't remember which one it is.
I'm looking in the Google Drive. I
wrote it at the bottom of one of our
but I don't see the songs. Is that the song ones? Or?
Oh, it would have been on the lyrics, I think.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
I put it at the like on the. Oh, they did it.
Oh wait, I gotta see. I'm in the wrong window. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so now we could put a reference. We could actually make a design for a school, right? And then we can have the school be consistent, and then a design for the spaceship. Those are the 4 main elements. What?
Let's get a little more wild here.
Uh-oh. What does that mean?
It's scary when Morgan says wild.
I know. It's
like, out of her mouth's wild.
It's a family show. I'm just kidding. I love that so much.
I do think the school should have like some space aspect of it.
Yeah. The Neptune Academy or something like that.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And it needs to have some kind of like it has to have some kind. I mean, this is a preschool, so it needs to have some kind of like swing slide, something, colorful.
Had him out
playground
equipment. Yeah, playground equipment. So
when you see him, I was trying to get that out there behind him.
Yeah, and then we can add that either through one of the 4 reference photos or just within the prompt, right?
Curious, do we know, does that school have a website that maybe has the actual school, a photo of the school?
Let me do some deep diving.
If we could use that, screenshot it and use it as a reference, that would be really good if it looked like the actual school.
That would rock. That's above and beyond. Okay. I will check.
Did I break it?
Dan's getting in close.
Oh, okay. I found it. I found it is okay. Hang on.
All right.
I'm trying to see if they have a photo of the exterior.
Well, if
look at that. I mean, she's a little creepy, but
wait, what happened? Julie made a cameo. Oh my goodness. I don't know if I can sleep tonight now.
Oh my gosh.
What did it do? The character was so cool. What did it do?
You got it, not Reba.
Hang on, the teacher is standing. Can you put when you added you got to describe her and say.
I know what I just wanted to try it simple just to see if what it did.
Yeah, just add that character, but just say do not change anything about the character's feature. Like, let me see. All characters look exactly the same, except they're standing all together in front of the school. Like, it's, be explicit, like saying don't change their, facial, like, their textures, features, other than like smiling, their facial expressions can be changed, but don't change any of their features.
I am putting an exterior photo of the school in Slack.
Oh, you found it? Yay!
I did. Cool. I got some sleuthing skills.
And where are the songs? I don't see all the songs.
Let me get those there too. Where should I put
them in the drive? And
with each. That is the smart thing. See, this is why I need people that are more organized in my life.
Not enough time in the day, Dan. Not enough time.
Oh, here. Don't I know it?
This is going to be so good if we can actually get them in front of the school. And if you could find any other pictures of like their classroom, any of the interior.
Yeah, let me take a peek.
What they got.
Let me get the. Does anybody have the space song handy? Because I just have it in my emails, but I have so many different versions. So I know it's. Oh, I know I put that one in our main Slack channel. So
I just looked at in the files section in our Slack. I couldn't find it, and no, I couldn't find anything.
I thought I put it in there for final.
Whoa!
Did it change or? Oh no!
Yeah, this one hasn't changed yet. Wait, I'm in a different window. Oh, she it's like
she shrank.
She stole her youth.
Well, the two ladies look sort of the same. They have the same facial.
Yeah, we just got a really.
Still got that little cock eye. Like,
yeah.
Also, I would make it maybe landscape, and I would also emphasize on the.
Yeah, we got to have them all landscape.
Yeah, good point.
Beautiful. You can use certain.
Nick, can you guide me with this prompt a little bit, please?
Sure.
Well, is there any place to put negative prompting? in this?
No. But what you could do is you could take that prompt, for example, go to AI Tutor and say, make this prompt better. I want a nice.
Well, couldn't I do it just with optimized prompt?
You could try optimized prompt.
I'm just using standard then.
Yeah, sure.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I mean it's there. It's.
You were like sure. I wasn't sure.
Well, I'm saying I would go to AI Tutor and get like a nice,
Okay. Like, oh wait, I like this prompt generator.
Yeah, so then that's what I'm saying. You could try that as well. This is where we explore all different AI methods of which tool you can use to better your prompt. In that case, where it doesn't have negative prompt, you really want to emphasize on a good prompt. You don't want to keep it too simple because in that moment, you can have like a homey, family-oriented type of picture.
Nick, well, I got you here with my model. What am I doing wrong when I'm picking them?
Are you trying to use Grok?
No, I figured.
Okay, so then see where it says XAI at the service.
On it.
I'll be right back, guys.
Okay.
Somebody's at the door.
What is this, Claude?
So, which models are you trying to use? Are you trying to use Anthropic? Are you using GPT? Yeah, so Anthropic is really great. Okay.
I just don't remember after this, like how
one second. Okay. Hit close. When you select the model up top, do you see Claude as one of them?
No.
All right.
I used to have a bunch in Plus. I don't know where they went.
All right, give me one moment. Let me take a look, and I'll see if I can help you there. But for now, you can just use GPT for and then default is good. Paste in that prompt if you have it.
No, I erased it like an idiot.
Okay.
And what model are we using over there? Then we're using GPT in Pixio.
Yep, you can go with the.
Can you show one more time the model options that you had before that you're not able to see, Claude? Models. So you see Anthropic.
Is she in Plus?
Yes,
that's fine. Claude's not in Plus.
Okay.
You can go to Premium and go to Multibot.
Are you familiar with Multibot?
So I've been trying to learn it, and I'm not too.
Good. Got a Multibot beta. Why not?
So we don't have Claude in Plus due to cost.
Yeah.
Okay. The beta over the Multibot?
No, regular.
Oh,
regular is more advanced right now.
Okay.
Beta is still experimental.
Yeah, so you got to be experimental.
Yeah, but beta can break. This one won't break.
That's true.
It's in production. Or not.
You want me to increase the size so you can see?
What'd I do?
Does she have it open?
No.
Doesn't look like any of her favicons are Multibot. So
no.
Yeah, it does. One of them.
Well, no, I don't have Multibot open. Definitely not.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, it works fine for me. That's Multibot.
Yeah, but those are just two white.
Tell her to open incognito. Why does it say beta?
I just clicked the beta just to see if it worked for me.
It works for me, so I don't know. Try, Nick. Go to your screen.
I'll try as well.
Maybe it's her computer.
Maybe.
I'm literally on it.
What about you, Dan? When you go to Multibot, do you also have that issue?
Did he? So he's going right back.
I mean, I don't have it definitely. So I would say it's all right.
Premium, Multibot. Yeah.
Can you take Multibot off? Can you put it how you can with Botcraft Pro? Like you can take the bot off the platform, right, and put it into other.
Tell her to do it in Safari or something. Might be Mac.
No.
I mean, I have Mac users using it all the time.
Yeah. No.
Use it on your Mac.
It normally works for me. I've definitely used it before. So.
Yeah, I don't know.
What I would try is maybe clearing out your cache.
What were you saying,
I multi-bot in premium, and it came up.
Yeah. If Roro sees it, everyone sees it.
It's just a Morgan problem right now.
Because I'm sharing my screen.
See?
Yeah,
Instant.
It's instant. It's so quick.
Look, if multi-bot was down, do you understand the
but now it's working though. So what would you do? Incognito?
Safari.
Safari.
It's Mac prioritizing Safari.
Nah, I don't know. I'm on Chrome. I never even opened Safari.
Roro's on Mac too.
Yeah,
I was in Chrome.
It's not. You know what? I would chalk it up to maybe just clearing your cache info.
Last time I did that, I lost all my stuff in my crypto wallet. Is that what it's
gonna do?
What?
Yeah, it took away. It was crazy.
If she clears her cache for AI Tutor,
we can just download the chats in Plus if that's what you're worried about.
Yeah.
But you don't have to click cache. It's not cache. Whatever it was is.
Okay, so we're here. Go to click agents. Go to Anthropic. And now you can choose. Yeah, you can do 4 since it's the newest.
Well, just be careful with 4. It's a little unstable this week.
Yeah.
So 3.7 will be like really good.
Okay, so yeah.
4 will work too, but sometimes you may get an issue.
Okay.
Here and there.
That's fine. You could play around with both. When one doesn't work, you could always jump down to another one and see if other cloud models are working fine. And I do know they had recent issues, but it's probably gone better. Please get a better prompt for an image done by OpenAI 4. Okay, good.
See, but I want to tell it also like.
I would say like all characters should be the same style and similar in size and proportions as in their reference images.
Cool. You want to write that down and then just send
it
to me with a copy?
That's brilliant, Julie.
Let me, hang on, I'll get it to you.
I'm dyslexic, so like when somebody's like telling me something and I'm trying to type it, it's hard.
I'm also dyslexic.
She was just saying it faster than I wasn't typing it. So, otherwise, I could have done it. But I'm like, that's why it's easier if she just types it and sends it.
I put it in our Slack channel at the bottom. I didn't put it in the file. I can put it in the file.
Even if you put it in the comments for the StreamYard.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and for that, just so we have that, we can get the folder.
Let's get it kind of molded, and then once we finalize it, then we can put it in, in the main file. Try this one and see what you get.
Oh, this is my incognito window, right? Yep.
We kind of got to mold it a little bit and get it better, but as far as where you've got to, you did put that school right in there, Dan?
The school is just in the channel. I can put the school in the file. I need to get in the habit of doing that. Because I was just thinking of like where should we put this file? I think it should just be even in our project tracker.
See, like
we can worry about that later, but
I want to put this whole thing in there?
You can try putting the whole thing in there, and then if it doesn't get it, you can say, please summarize it into a paragraph.
Even with like important guidelines, stuff like that?
Sure, why not?
I mean,
see what
it'll
happens.
Take it.
Okay.
Did it not paste the whole? I thought I
pasted. While that's happening, you can just go back and say summarize it
only change
into a large paragraph, just in case we want to compare.
Wait, but why?
Just a comparison.
I'm sorry. I put it in the chat, the rest of my prompt that we need to work on. I'm sorry, it cut off that last sentence.
Yeah, we're gonna try.
It says only change their position. It cut that sentence off. I thought I had the whole thing copied, but I didn't.
That's fine. We'll try.
And I pasted that in. Sorry about that.
Okay.
Or we could really shorten that down to something like this one.
Wait. What are you giving me another one, or should I? Which one are you gonna want me to use?
Well, we kind of got to try both and see. Let's see. I'm gonna give you a shorter one too. We can try both and see what you come up with, and then I'll try it too on my side. Some different things. I'm just trying to get it.
That was a really good generation, by the way, Maureen.
Where is it? Oh.
See, that did
That's
work.
quite nice.
See, that's only half.
Yeah, that's a lot better sizing.
Yeah.
And
that's using the half prompt that you gave me too, not the.
Oh, it wasn't even the full prompt. Here, let me repaste the whole prompt. I don't know why it cut off. Let me.
Well, I mean, if it's doing it.
Yeah, it is. Where did it go?
I think you're limited by character count in the.
Oh, in that chat, is that why it cut it off?
I think so. Yeah, it most likely cut it off.
Okay, I think I put it
in here. Yeah. I'm just, like now I have to remember where I have the.
Let me see. Can you grab it from the bottom of the?
I can in a second. Wait till I grab this first, because what is your first words? Do that. I'm just trying to grab mine with yours. To make it. All right. So where do you have yours now?
I put the full chat or in the Slack at the bottom, since that one cut off, since it's limited by characters that we can put there. But that did turn out pretty well with just part of the chat.
Yeah.
Part of it. In Slack at the very bottom of our chat there. Did it not? Where did it go? It's on mine. Did it not fit on?
Yeah, I didn't see it.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I think I sent it to Ross as in a DM. Whoops.
Ross is like, what the heck are you saying?
I'm sorry. Hang on, let me try this again. Okay. Paste. Hold on, I'm trying to grab them. Repaste it here. I'm toggling a lot of screens too here. Bear with me. Okay. Okay, that's the longer one. And then I'll put the shorter one in there too. Now it's cutting me off there too. What is the deal? Try again. Copy. Are you seeing them?
No.
In the singlingable chat.
Yeah.
Okay, there's two different ones there. There's a short to the point, and then there's a little bit longer detailed one. Then you work with it, and I'll work with it on my side and see what I come up with. I've got okay, all the characters that you generate, everything's in that file, right?
I haven't put any in there yet, but yeah.
Okay, where are they? They're
in
the
project, but let me.
They're in the project folder, aren't they? Or you put it under space, didn't you? That's right.
Yeah, I was trying to keep it separated, but why?
Okay.
Yeah, there's one called Space Miami, right? That's where I put the school reference.
I'll download and see what I can come up with.
Yeah, and I'm putting the space song in there too.
Okay.
And then I'm going to go ahead and create folders for the other two songs.
Can I drag like my whole folder in there?
You can. Yeah, just into the drive folder.
Okay, so then let me get. So we'll get him out because it's him.
Bling. So for this one, I think we have every part of it except for the time that they're in the spaceship, looking at all the planets, right? So I think as far as things that still need to be generated, it's him like looking sad, and then Chloe is like comforting him and says like, "Hey, come on, we can be friends still." And then he gets excited and invites the whole class into the spaceship. And then we have that spaceship montage of all the planets. So I think if we just do something with like whatever, and maybe the next thing we need to do is decide what the spaceship looks like, because then all the pieces will be there, and we can just kind of generate like mad, because we'll have all the consistent little benchmark photos, and I can be editing things together in Final Cut while you guys are, throughout, the weekend or whatever, however long this takes us. I think we can just kind of keep operating from the Google Drive folder. And as long as we have this storyline, let me just write that out for us. Or wait, no, that's in the meeting notes from 5.9, right?
Are you wanting it to be like more like a flying saucer? You said something about
flying saucer. Like if you look up Isaac Asimov spaceship.
How do you spell it?
ISAAC I think.
And you said Alex?
Isaac Asimov.
Oh, Isaac. I'm sorry. Isaac.
Spaceship.
Oh, I was thinking when you were spelling, I thought you were spelling his last name. Sorry, I was putting it all together.
Oh yeah, no, it is his last name, Asimov.
Yeah, I put it all together as one word. I thought never mind. Ignore me. Okay, and it's.
I found it. Oh, okay, I guess a simpler one might be thinking E.T., the E.T. spaceship from the iconic movie E.T.
Okay. So, E.T. spaceship. What did it look like?
It's literally flying saucer.
Oh, okay. Well, let's see if I can get a good glimpse here. Get a reference image for it.
Oh yeah, the ET spaceship, I guess, actually looks a little bit more like a Bob-omb from Mario. It's like a dome shape.
Oh, it is. Okay. Now, yeah, and that has, let me see.
That's maybe a little less what I had in mind. I guess the closest I had was like Isaac Asimov or even the Jetsons, the Jetsons car that folds into a suitcase.
Do you want it like metallic like that? Do you want it, you don't want that dome, do you?
I don't think so. Yeah. If you look at the Jetsons, like the Jetsons, but bigger. Yeah. But I just mean as far as shape. So I guess extrapolating, it would be like just having a clear covering, and it's just like everybody's sitting kind of in a circle. Have you ever been on like the Gravitron at a county fair? Kind of like that. It's like family style travel. That was Isaac Asimov's whole thing, is like, in the year 2015 or something, we're gonna have flying cars where they're on autopilot, and then everyone just sits around eating and playing cards while they're taking family vacations. Totally happened.
I'm gonna work on a prompt for that.
I'm just curious what would come up with family style spaceship. I'm going to Pixio.
Are you coming up with any ideas, Retro?
Nope, I'm just trying to follow along.
Oh my goodness, look at this. Okay. I did family style spaceship, and I'm going to put this just in Slack for now. I don't know that we want it in the folder yet, but this is kind of funny. Something like that might be interesting but bigger. And obviously this little family doesn't have spacesuits.
I'm just trying to, because I know I made more videos. I just don't remember. I made them all over the place. So I thought I had them all together.
And there's going to be a new Pixverse version. Version also going to be implemented.
Pixverse is one of my favorites.
Wait, what's Pixverse?
FX Craft.
Yeah.
And if you want to use Luma, you go to Mixcraft,
which is the best. I love that one.
I absolutely adore Mixcraft.
It all depends on your workflow. Your workflow. If you're trying to go fast, you go for the ones that are mentioned. If you're trying to take a longer,
you go for the ones that are what, Nick? Sorry.
So if you're trying to use like really good ones are Motioncraft Ultra.
No, I feel you, Nick, but I just arguably think Luma is the best out of all of them. If you need just baseline good.
Yeah.
Good.
So if you go to Mixcraft, it's really
that is my favorite
because it has awesome video effects as well. Like
I like director mode.
Yeah, director mode is really good too.
That's my favorite.
Is Higgis in here yet?
You wish.
I do.
But Luma has camera angles just like them, so that's what I mean. Like it's really good.
So all at the bottom.
And what's Luma is what one?
So Mixcraft.
Yeah. Mixcraft, yeah.
It has like amazing camera shots.
Well, yeah, I'm actually doing for one of our Chicago videos. We shot a film with 8th graders that they all have superpowers, and it's exquisite. Like what you can do in Mixcraft, giving them all like individualized superpowers, with and video to video. Like that was just insane.
So if you go to the camera motions,
they're so good.
There's just so many really good ones. It all depends on what you're trying to do.
The pull out and push in are going to be better, in my opinion, than the zoom in and zoom out, because the zooming gets a little chaotic. But like pulling in and pushing in, I think is what I usually think of when I'm thinking of like a zoom in, like steadier. There's interpolation. So that's just what I've noticed.
Like if you do the image to video, right, and have the blue alien character with or like how you have that picture with all 3 of them there, you could upload that picture and then do like selfie.
Yeah.
And see what that looks like.
Do I have to have an end image too, or no?
Say again.
Do I have to have an end image as well?
You don't have to. No.
I don't think so. No. Another cool camera angle is ground level. because
I was thinking about that one when I
saw it. And that's you know, there's that iconic like people walking into the school shot where you're like filming people's feet, and then it kind of pans up. So yeah, it's really incredible. The 3 characters are taking a selfie of themselves together.
That's what you said, Nick, right?
I love it. Yeah. Well, and this could be like the ending shot for the whole music video, and then it turns into a Polaroid, and then you know you have like a Ken Burns moment.
So, what's the difference between Ray 2 Flash and Ray 2 text image to video? Because they both can take image, right?
I don't know personally, but I always do the Ray 2 text to image. I would imagine one would be faster and one would be more definition. Well, that was fast.
It kind of looks the same though, no?
It's all about like, you know, your workflow. If you're trying to go fast.
Look at her eyes.
Did you select a camera motion at all or no?
I wasn't really going for emotion. I guess I don't know what I was going for.
What did you write?
The 3 characters are taking a selfie of themselves together. Yeah, but you have to.
Yeah, but no one has a camera. No one has anything.
You have to scroll up, go to camera motion, and then choose selfie. Instead of camera motion static.
Oh yeah, you had static, because you're trying to you're making it move towards something without giving it something to move for in a static way.
Yeah, but just like Ross said, they don't have a camera, so like, do I want like?
Yeah, so if you go to a selfie, it'll make it like a.
It'll force it.
Like they're holding a camera.
And I would imagine like the blue alien takes one from off screen. That's probably what it'll do.
Am I missing it?
Yes.
Oh, there it is.
Now try it. And then if it's good, then you can bump up the resolution. It'll improve the outcome.
I think another way to improve the outcome is to add that second image, even if it's the same image.
Oh yeah,
because then it does something in between and it goes back home. But right now you're kind of sending it off into like sending it to
Luma's awesome.
You want to take them out?
Yeah, and Luma's awesome that they. Oh, okay. 1 second.
That is so flippin' fast.
She didn't move at all.
I wish I had a camera. That's what he's saying.
Oh my God.
But yeah, her eyes are not doing the funny thing anymore.
The teacher looks stoned as hell.
Well, I think, try and give it an image to go to.
No, we're going to leave it just like that.
I mean, you think they would squish them together if it's supposed to be
yeah.
The fact that her mouth is not moving.
Yeah.
This is the thing of nightmares. Try ones that are really nice are the dollies. Dolly, do it or crane up. Do a crane up. Then it's just gonna but then give it another image.
I think you need to like also write more in your prompt and be more descriptive.
Like the blue dude pulls out a camera and takes a selfie. Because they don't really have anything to do yet. They're just taking a selfie.
I'm just extremely exhausted from today, so I'm like, I
think we'll probably
not trying to give you guys minimal effort right now.
No, it's like, I think
I'm a little brain dead from like.
We'll probably have to end soon anyway, but I think as long as we have, if we could do something with the spaceship. I think, Julie, you were working on that, right? Like if we have the spaceship, I think we're good to just go start generating, start putting together.
In Slack, I'm not where you put yours at. I'm putting a couple.
Okay, sweet.
I put, hang on. See if this is kind of anything like what you were thinking. And I know we're going to change the school, and I know we're changing the characters, but just as a kind of a reference to go with.
That's exactly what I had in mind. That's like the quintessential flying saucer. Yeah, that's perfect.
Okay, now I just need to get my prompt I used.
That is awesome. So, Morgan, you could even have something as simple as for the direction. If you want them taking a selfie, just say the characters
suggested it.
So. Wait, what? Oh no, but I'm saying I think that's a really great shot. But I think to make it happen, you maybe want to give it a sequence of the characters move in closer, and the alien takes a selfie of the group or something like that, because you're giving it a little bit more direction while still letting it do its inferencing thing. And then if you give it somewhere to go, even if it's just the same image, like that would actually be cool. Like if you have like her putting on a helmet, maybe that's what we try. Like the students get ready to go into outer space. That is such a good, that is an awesome video. You can even see the reflection of people on it.
They all look like her behind her. That's the other thing I was having a hard time with. They all, like everybody that was next to her, like looked like exactly like her almost.
Right. Well, if you have if that's an image you start with, you could just use an image mask and change all of them into, prompt it into like different Jim Henson style characters.
Now, how do I use? See, like, where were we before that? There was the mask. Was that?
Well, that was in Imogen.
Yeah. I just don't know how to use it. I've never used one before. So, like, am I literally like masking out somebody, or am I just prompting?
Yeah. Well, there's different kinds of masks. So, like the I learned from Ross. So there's the in painting where it's going to fill in the blanks, out painting where it's going to kind of extend your scene, and then there's like remove object. So you just have to decide what do you want done with the stuff you're going to be coloring in with the mask, and then all you have to do is, after you're done like kind of figuring out what the parameters are and where you're masking out, just click save mask, and then put in a new prompt, and it's going to take everything that you have masked, and that's the part of the image that it's going to work on. We can kind of walk through that, just because I know that was a lot of directions.
Yeah.
A lot of auditory directions right there.
I want to see if I can get like, oh wait, where's, I saved Julie's, right? Yeah. Did I put it in mine? No, not yet. I thought I did download it, but oh yeah.
I love that. Julie, that is such a good flying size. That's it. I love how there's the 3 kids in there that like the teacher's just gonna forget and they're gonna go to outer space.
I put the prompt in the chat too.
All right, and right now I'm adding folders to the drive and plopping in the song so you guys can all hear what songs, what the songs sound like for each of the projects. Next one I'm doing is Latin one.
Gary, get your paw out of my cup.
Are you talking to a cat?
Yeah.
Or a human? Because both work. Oh my goodness.
Check out the damn.
New folder.
You could also try background mover in Pixio and see if that also gives you a better or worse result.
Yeah, I know. This is just my go-to because I'm so used to it.
Canva's good though.
Yeah. I'm just saying if you're trying to edit, you can try both and see if it works.
Hey Morgan, this the Space Song folder that you put in Drive, I'm just gonna slip that into the main Space Miami Drive.
Flip it wherever you want to, but
okay. It says change web. I don't want to change web access. We should all have access. All right.
What's wrong with this kid's leg? What? What happened? What? What happened? What happened?
Now I'm laughing because nothing really. It's just it was the way you. It's the way you.
Well, this kid's leg is a little missing, and this girl's she's blue, but her arm is brown.
Her arm is like orange. It's like pumpkin orange, and it doesn't look like it's attached to her body.
Subject for L'Oreal freaking suntan lotion, sunless suntan lotion. She gets paid $250 for freaking every test for that. Careful.
And that cap. What is that thing on her head?
What? The what? What is it?
The cap.
She's a wannabe alien.
I think it's a crown. It's a tiara.
Sure.
It's a felt tiara.
It's a furry one. And what the heck?
I love how you have the Von Trapp. You have the Von Trapp family next to him.
What is going on? This looks
like
people.
Alien human babies.
You ever
and the kids on the right all look the same.
Oh, look, there's the little.
These guys are creepy back there. Those are the guys that you keep in the spaceship because you're not allowed out. Like, those are like nightmarish guys. Those are the guys you keep in the spaceship.
All we need is a campfire.
Yeah, put them at the campfire.
Yeah, we need the squirrel in that scene.
This one's like, my leg is
squirrel and the zombies.
My leg is missing.
Oh my gosh.
And what are these guys staring at? I
don't know, but they look like evil Von Trapp family.
Dude, I'll tell you what though. This is like here. This is how tired I am. Hold on. Wait.
Wait, is this something you're gonna regret?
No. It'll be fun. It'll be fun. It's always fun. What am I doing?
I posted one in the same chat of the spaceship.
Oh, nice.
I may regret that.
I love how this girl with it's like the Dora-esque girl with the fuzzy crown. I love her.
She's only her arm is just
oh my gosh, look, the kid in the green shirt, he has the green arm. They did an arm transplant because she has the
I don't pay. Oh my god.
Morgan, grab the image of the one I put in the chat. It's at the school, and I've got the spaceship. But I know the
one back of it. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, check out the chat. I've got another one, and we need to,
because that is actually the school.
Dora the Explorer is turned into Violet from freaking.
Yeah, we got to do some adjusting on that stuff, but that's at the school.
Violet.
Yeah, because I think that the flying saucer looks fantastic, and the.
Yeah.
That is a picture of their school.
Cool. He just got done doing dishes, and he's wearing one of those those plastic. He's wearing a dish glove.
I think that is the other girl's arm. I think there's been some scientific shenanigans. I don't know.
This is definitely Violet. Yeah.
It does. She is having a Dora moment right now. She's like, "How many kids do you see? 1, 2."
Oh God, I'm so mad I don't pay for Pixar. I forgot my Pixar expired right now. I should just buy it because dude, Pixar has the best stickers. Have you ever seen Pixar stickers? They're absolutely amazing.
You can generate your own stickers. What do you mean?
This is just more fun because you got weird people from all over the world that just like to put in some weird stuff. So
that's how those stickers I made of our main character,
Susie Soprano.
Yeah, I just did them in one of Pixio's. I can't remember, but I just I've got the prompt for it to make it look like that.
I think it might have been Imogen, right? Because it's from about that time.
Yeah, it's been so long ago.
When Imogen was new. I love how so long ago in AI means 2.5 months.
Yeah, literally a week.
A week.
Changed so quick.
Yeah, 24 hours.
I've got the prompt somewhere. I'll have to find
Wait, what is going on with that alien? Morgan, what is happening? What are you doing? This is not moving us forward.
I'm tired, people. Leave me alone.
All right. Well, you at least have to send that to Donna because she wants to start posting about the space.
Absolutely.
Space Invader. All right. I think we've reached critical mass. I'm gonna have to start making dinner soon. But I think this is, we took a really good swing at things today with whatever Morgan's doing in the background.
Sorry, I'm just trying to.
No, I think it's great. So we have an organizational system within Slack, which is phenomenal. And I think if we can all just, as we're working, just upload everything into the Google Drive folder. And I'm going to start sorting things into like verse 1, chorus, verse 2, that kind of thing. And then we can kind of see where the gaps are. And this is what I do for, whenever we're doing anything for the foundation. It's the process. We just like storyboard within file maintenance itself. And then once we are pretty good on generations of the video, I can stitch things together, and then we can see where we can slip in the videos of the kids dancing in front of the story. So that's, I think, the rest of what the space one looks like. And Morgan, you're killing me. killing me softly with aliens. Killing me.
I didn't move the kids.
Oh my goodness. Okay. All right. I'm gonna say time of meeting death, 5:24 p.m.
Up on the walkway.
Pacific time.
Actually, before we're about to finish, State does want to hop in really quick and ask questions.
Sweet. We love it. That's what interactive teaching is all about.
If anybody wants to hang around after the live, we can do some more work.
I can help you, Julie.
Or take a break and then come back, or whatever you want to do.
I can do that. I can take a break and then come back to it.
Because I need to eat. I need to grab some dinner too.
Yeah. Sweet. Who had a question? State.
Yeah, he's hopping in right now. I just sent him the stream link, so I'll have him jump on.
Sweet.
Go back to the DMs. Message him. Tell him also.
Well, and thank you guys for humoring me and streaming this, because I think it's just helpful to be able to do this kind of thing and normalize the fact that we are a very small group doing cool big things. So.
I'm making one now at night with the spaceship kind of beaming down on the school. It's
that's awesome.
We'll see.
Wait, we're working at McDonald's now? We don't have a corporate sponsor, Morgan. Don't get us sued. We're too young to be sued. Fine. Oh, the frog hat, though. The frog hat.
Oh, the frog hat. You're right. I wanted to go on the little kid that's getting the ketchup poured on him.
All right, State. What's help us?
Oh yeah, see, now he's getting ketchup poured on his head by this alien. The alien should be eating on his french fries. This guy's eating his cheeseburger, but he spilled some ketchup over here. This one's out of work, and these guys are just need to go back in there because they're weird.
Is this called devolution?
It's called fun.
That too. It's Friday night.
Is he here? Look at you, little rich girl with your little Louis Vuitton bars.
Look at this one, Dan or Morgan.
Yeah, he's here.
Hi, State.
Here I'm looking.
Oh, hey, guys.
Oh, wow. Hey, State.
I don't know if I remember any of the all the questions I had, but some of them were definitely answered. I learned a lot about the Laura.
Sweet.
Yeah, sorry, I was so tired today. I'm like,
Nice
I feel like
work.
it was just all running together for me. So hopefully,
Hey, is my mic working?
Yeah,
you're working great.
Okay, cool.
Oh my God, no!
I need to mute my stream here.
Oh, you're getting it, kid.
We're gonna call that a cornucopia helmet.
It's called ice cream.
That too.
Oh,
So everyone's DMing us.
Also, for Machine V8 just got updated, so it's accessible for everyone.
Nice.
So you can give it a try and play around with it and see the new changes.
Sweet.
And and stay at any time if you ever want to join in, you can just use the stream link that I gave you, and you can hop in and you can ask any questions, whether they're Pixio related or Singalingables related.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
The consistent character workflow here is teaching me a lot.
Awesome.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
We're building the plane as we fly it, which is the way to do it.
We're becoming, prompt masters, and Morgan's a lore master at this point. She's created dozens, so
yeah,
I can tell.
I may not be able to explain it well today, but why can't I find a Flavor Flav clock? That's all I want.
Is that why made out of a mitochondria?
I don't know, but it's
Okay.
Okay. Oh, here we go. Now we're getting gangster.
Well, I just state before we're gonna take a break a bit. But do you have any questions or like aha moments or ideas for the good of the order?
He realized how retarded I am tonight.
I did just see the Voodoo craft up there, so I started playing with that. Is that the name of a model? Like, it sounds familiar. But
yeah.
VO3.
No.
VIDU.
Yeah.
Oh,
Voodoo,
okay.
It's a new model. Yes.
And that's its real name. I know. Ridiculous.
Yeah, I thought it rings a bell, but it's cool. They have the frames and the 3 reference images. I thought of that might be useful for something like this. But I guess most of them allow reference images at this point. I was looking at camera controls with open source stuff, and then some of these Hunyan has camera controls on their website. So I was wondering if you can sort of do that in the settings or just in the prompt mostly.
So some Hunyun stuff that is not on Pixio, you can just run on Comfy on the GPUs.
Yeah.
Certain stuff we don't release because it's either really expensive or heavy on the workload. But you certainly could.
Heck yeah. Okay.
Anyone that has access to GPUs could run anything that's available. So Hunyun has a very full suite of things in Comfy that you can use, including their latest stuff.
Cool.
But there are, I believe they did come up with some new stuff, Hunyan. So we are going to be adding it.
Oh man, wait till you guys see what we're adding to the Pixio API. We're adding Hunyun Avatar, so you're going to be able to make cats sing.
Oh, can I make me sing though? Can I make? I want to make a music video
to the Pixio API. So if you have access to the API, you'll be able to run it.
Well,
the reason why we're not putting it in Pixio is because it's ridiculously expensive, and that's really it.
Yeah, because that's something that VTubers would use, right?
Yeah, and it's called Hunyun Avatar, and it's open source, and it's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's phenomenal. I think Donna might be watching right now, Morgan.
Oh, sorry, Donna. I love these kids.
She said, "Oh no," she just texted me. That's interesting.
Donna, we're very tired tonight.
I'm gonna make another one of these with Nick. We're gonna plan it, and it's gonna be with Comfy UI and the Pixio API, making cool stuff with it.
Definitely.
That's awesome.
So anyone that has it can join.
That's awesome.
Morgan.
Yes.
Will you grab those images on that way that maybe Donna can see the ones that we did with the spaceship that's in there?
I mean, it's very pretty, but I think we need to change the energy back to productive. I'm just kidding, Morgan.
Normal. Here.
I mean,
except for
there we go. Wait, you didn't delete it all, did you?
Of course not.
Good. That needs to live.
They're so much fun.
Yeah, grab the one that the nighttime scene and the with the school in it.
See, I love that
actual
one.
school in Singalingable's chat, main chat.
In Slack.
I'm raising my hand so that Julie can share her screen next time.
Yeah. There, yeah. That is awesome. So that's the actual school, like where this is taking place.
So, Julie, did you make it move? Did you make it move? Did you make it move?
No,
Julie?
I haven't done video yet.
Make a move. I want to see it move.
I will.
I'll do it because since I'm sharing my screen.
Oh my gosh, Morgan, you kill me.
Hanyan. Okay.
That is, I love that alien.
He's upset.
It's so sad.
He's walking backwards. Oops, I sent that to the gallery. My bad. I didn't mean to do that.
Wait, was it a good one?
No, it's been walking backwards. We had a little age time warp here, you know.
That's
when I'm on my cell phone. Sometimes I'll be like, before I go to sleep, I'll be generating images in Pixio, and I accidentally hit send a gallery on the worst ones, just because of my fingers trying to, generate stuff, and I'll hit the worst ones to send to the gallery. I hate that.
When they'll be my favorite.
We need a reverse delete something in gallery. Bring it back.
Yeah, that would be a good feature. Like
I do it all the time.
If you have a 60-second remorse click,
yes, definitely.
Unsend that email.
Even though I know there's all this stuff is accessible right there, and I would like to use it, but I honestly really do like this model. I mean, I thought this was really good. You don't know how hard it was for me to get a space mask on her. Nothing knew it, and then all of a sudden, boop, there it is.
I love this one.
That I think we need to use, and we can just use the background remover because it's so.
It's like their family. They're all related. They came to see her off into space.
Her jumping up and down. I realize it's not appropriate, so I will not use that.
Well, no, but I mean, yeah, yeah.
Look at this one's face. Watch it. To the left. Watch it. Watch it.
Okay.
Wait, where'd she go? I mean, look at her eyes.
Oh,
she's like this bitch.
The judgment.
Look at her. Look at her. Yeah. She's judging.
Okay, so Morgan, I love this. I think we need to use that.
See, this was my original little guy. See, look, he's waving. His hand's a little different than his.
That's adorable.
He was brown because that sounds bad.
What was that? I think, did Julie say something?
I mean, but we could have more than one alien in the background.
Well, because they're going. Oh my
god!
God.
Yeah. Oh my gosh!
Wow!
I like that one.
That's cool. I like that.
Do you guys still get goosebumps every now and then by the fact that we can do this?
Yes.
Me too.
What?
This is
we're sending that to the gallery.
This is the best part of insanity. All right. Well, I need to go make dinner.
Okay.
But I'll be back on, and I'm just gonna focus on making like a very with some of the images that we have now, a very on the nose, minute to minute storyboard for this space one. So that's my focus for tonight, just so that we kind of know where the gaps are.
Okay.
And then I'll put that both in Slack, and I'll probably go ahead and do it in something like Canva, and I'll put a copy of it in the folder because I want to start getting used to using the Google Drive folder. But yeah, this is awesome work sesh. This is so exciting.
Say this to me last time though, where I would generate like a couple, like one or two. Oh no, never mind, it worked. Is he there? Is he there? Is he there?
Wait, did you add the
a stormtrooper?
Oh my gosh.
He just got abducted.
Oh my God. This is gonna be the
extend.
Let's just have a really, really amazing video and then a twice as amazing blooper reel.
Parody video? Yeah, blooper one, a blooper reel. There we go.
You know, that's not a bad idea though. You know, once we get these projects out the door, having a blooper reel would be really funny.
That would be funny.
Around Christmas time, those were some of the most viral videos.
I will make a Laura of me doing the cut, you know, with the clapper thing, you know, not the clapper like the light on clapper, clapper like the clapper board, you know, that board, you know,
the clapper.
Clapper, yeah, clap on.
What is this model with the FX Craft that you're using?
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is what is this really? I forgot.
Pixverse.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Pixverse.
And I love Pixverse. I really do.
Did you just do those in 540p? Because if you did, that's extravagant.
I did them whatever this little model here.
Yeah. Okay. What are the options? Can you do 1080? I'm assuming in 4K. Oh, just 1080. I mean, yeah. If you do 1080, that's what we want. 1080 landscape, a 16:9. That's good.
Those looked really good though.
Yeah, and that's what was so surprising to me. Like you did that in 5 something. Right. Yeah, 16. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you want landscape.
Motion mode. Fast.
Yeah, that would be interesting to see because it's going to add probably just more action, more verbs.
Why is there no single-lingable style built in by default?
See all these though, State? Do you see all these awesome things? This is all in Pixverse. Like they're so cool. All these like money tornado. Yeah. There's you can turn.
I think Ross showed me this one time.
Smoking vibe.
Yeah.
You could get.
Wait, it has the Jetsons. Did you see the Jetsons?
No, I was wondering if it was there.
Oh, it should be.
We could turn ourselves into werewolves. Like there's so many cool ones on Pixverse. Look.
Born to Barbie.
Watch, just so you can see them. Template create animation.
Is this the site where you with the squish effect?
Yeah, there's a bunch that do that though, but this one goes like way out of its way to do really, really, really cool things. Shit, I don't remember which one I use. Doesn't matter, I guess.
Yeah, that's just incredible.
Where are they? Is it? No. It's template. I don't remember. Yeah. Oh yeah. See.
Oh my.
You could make. Dude, so I always wanted, the cats that do the motorcycle in the beginning. They're like vroom vroom, and then they start dancing, and they go, yeah, they sing it. They do that.
Oh, question. Can you export things that have a partially transparent background so that it's kind of like a layer of video, like it's almost like a skin, you know what I mean? Like, so that it's not taking up the whole aspect ratio, but it's just maybe like part of it. So you can, because I know there are assets in sites like Envato that have a transparent background. I'm just curious if you guys have come across that.
I don't think that I've been able to like when changing it into video. You mean like?
Yeah, and to because I know when we had the squirrel, it didn't it made everything else black. It didn't make it transparent. Everything on the outside of it.
I don't know if that's definitely a Ross and Nick and Alicia question, because I haven't been able to make it do that.
Wait, what's the question?
Like rendering video with a transparent background so you can use it as a layer.
Yeah, Cappy.
Like if you just had like the cat as a bumblebee, you could put it over something else in something.
You're talking with an image that you're uploading first?
Well, yeah, you're starting from an image. I mean, it could be text to video or image to video or video to video, but just to make it output something that is only part of the field of view so that it's like a transparent background. For example, you could have like a lower third come on that's maybe just a nameplate or something like that. That would be really cool. I'd imagine something that exists.
I'm not too sure, but I'm pretty sure you could easily have like one of the tools remove the background so that it becomes transparent, and then you could just post it and add that into wherever you want.
Okay, yeah, because I need to do that for another video that we're working on for the foundation. Just being able to have some animals be like put into a scene without having to use.
I can get back to you on that, and I can explore and see if I can generate something like that, and if it works, I can direct you.
Well, if not, I hear Machine 8 is out, so just ask Machine to do it.
Yeah.
I need a tool that.
There's a couple open source options I just found in the last few days that do that also. So as I'm looking at more workflows I can put together, that's one.
Amazing.
Yeah, so I'll keep you in mind with that. For sure.
Awesome. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Thanks for hanging out again, State. You rock.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me.
All right. Well, I'm going
to. I'll be back on here a little bit if anybody wants to jump on a huddle.
Enjoy your dinner, Dan.
Thank you.
What are you eating, Dan?
Hi, everybody. I don't know yet. I have to. We have this app called Mealime that just plans our meals for us. So it's whatever today is.
So does it make it for you too? Can it do that?
It should.
That's
the level of
you know what? No code build that. Vibe code that.
Vibe code that. Yeah. Comfy UI is not there yet. Close. All right. Bye, everybody. Thank you.
Bye.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
I had 2 questions. I don't remember